Alright. Alright, hello everybody, welcome to another stream. How you doing? That's right, we're back at it with Terrifying Thursdays once more. Hold on. Maybe too loud. Let me check real quick. Let me see if that's too loud. Let me make it a bit more quiet. Alright, testing. Oh. Alright. Testing. That may be too quiet actually. Testing. Alright, that might be enough. Alright. Testing. A little bit more quieter. Testing. Wait. I'll just check this out real quick. We'll begin very soon. Well, let me make it a bit more louder, actually. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Those other noises are just me hitting the microphone by accident. Okay, that's probably better. Right. Anyways, how are we doing? Terrifying Thursdays has returned again. This is the 4th installment. I'm not gonna lie, I have a good feeling about this one. I feel the most excited for this one because of the lineup we have this time. Also, we're just gonna be reacting to scary videos. But I will promise y'all, on the next Terrifying Thursdays, we will reattempt Five Nights at Freddy's. And try to beat that horrid night that was night 3. Because out of all the 3 nights we've done so far, night 3 was the hardest. Right, let's get everything set up. Alright. Let me make this a bit more quieter. There you are. Alright. Hello! Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. How are you doing? How's your day been going? Are you ready for school to start soon? Man, I'm gonna miss summer break, not gonna lie. Yeah. But hey, at least we still have a few more days to chill. At least we still have a few more days to chill. At least we can sneak a Terrifying Thursdays in the mix. Alright, let's review the lineup. So, we're back with the 10 video format of Terrifying Thursdays. We're start off with a video from Mr. Nightmare called 3 Disturbing True Unknown Creature Stories. And after that, we're gonna watch a analog horror video called the Sydney Barber Tapes. Got good old salad fingers hanging onto the door frame. After that, we got a horror short film called Insomnia from Mitch Francis. By the way, the Sydney Barber Tapes from TJR Films. And after that, we got Santa Rosa Aquarium, another analog horror from Squawk Productions. Then we got I Heard It Too, and OK Google after that, which are both back-to-back horror films. Horror short films, to be specific. Welcome to the stream, Meeby. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. Welcome to the stream. Alright, then after those, we're gonna watch a Bizarre Bub video. Not gonna lie. I feel like it's, like, me personally, I feel like it's been a hot minute since we saw a Bizarre Bub video. Even if we probably just if you watched one on the second one. Meaning that the third one was the only one without a Bizarre Bub video. Anyways, after that, we're gonna watch 15 The Rake Sightings caught on camera by Sir Spooks, another returning YouTuber. Then we got The Lookout, which is yet again another horror short film from the Nightlight Pictures. And with traditional Terrifying Thursdays fashion, we're gonna end it off on a top 15s video. This being top 15 scary videos that scare 99.9% of people. Sure, Meeby, go ahead. What's the analog horror you want to suggest? Probably gonna have to watch it next time though, since I already have selected the videos for this stream. Lookout, that looks cool. It does, not gonna lie. Again, I'm excited for this one. Got a good lineup. Alright, are you ready? Alright. Alright, after we get the links to the other suggested videos, we're gonna be ready to start the Terrifying Thursdays. Alright, thank you for the links. Thank you for the links to the other analog horror videos you suggested. Thank you. I'll make sure to look at those. I'll make sure to look into those. Alright, are you ready? Are you ready to get your scaring on? Cause I am. Alright. Let's get into this. 3 disturbing true unknown creature stories from Mr. Nightmare.
Let's be real. Homeschooling isn't easy.
The ads are already popping off.
With
What's that? Use of this narration audio for any projects, including animation, without express permission is not allowed and will be pursued if necessary. Re-uploading any of these videos will be acted upon immediately. You heard him. Alright, we've heeded the warning. Warning heeded. Unknown creature horror stories. That thing was scared. It's more scared of us than we are of it. Oh, by the way, unlike other Terrifying Thursday streams, all these videos are gonna be under an hour. Like the longest video on this playlist is like 28 minutes. So yeah, no above hour videos this time.
This happened on a camping trip with my girlfriend Alicia, my best friend Rodney, and his girlfriend Amanda. My dad told
Nada looks like me getting a snack by See My Mom Leave. Facts.
me about a perfect place to go camping right by a big lake surrounded by dense forest.
That looks like a beautiful lake, not gonna
A trail
lie.
from a nearby parking lot would lead straight to the lake. His directions were straightforward. and it was actually easy to get to the lake. We got there as the sun was on its way down and the sky was turning that beautiful orange. The lake was calming, and the sound of the breeze hitting the leaves was peaceful.
Chat, I mean, if you were gonna camp by a lake, would you camp like you put? Hold on, I'm already starting. Would you camp by a lake this close in a tent? Like, let's say if you're gonna go camping at near a lake in a tent, would you pitch your tent this close? Again, that looks like a beautiful view. Look at the sun, or is that the moon? Just standing there above the lake, casting its light onto the water.
We had our tent set up, and there was still a hint of orange in the sky, though it was very dark in the woods by now. There was a slight orange reflection on the calm lake. It was very warm out, and Amanda suggested we all jump in the water.
Alright.
I was kind of up for it, as my dad said it would.
Looks beautiful if you put it near a lake. Exactly. Yeah, if you put it near, like, probably like this close, you just get a perfect view of the lake. I mean, if these trees were out of the way, then it would probably be even better.
Be perfect to jump in.
I mean, you said it was a warm day, so I mean, better swim in the water when it's warm, not cold.
For that reason, we all brought towels. The girls seemed more eager than Rodney and I, though. The two got into their underwear and walked into the lake, exclaiming it was actually warm. I told them I'd go in after setting up the campfire.
At least the water's
since we had
good
already
swimming.
gathered some wood. Starting the fire proved to be especially difficult for me, because I just couldn't get the wood to catch.
I know how
I'm
that
not exactly
feels.
a Boy Scout.
I know how that feels.
Rodney took over, and as I watched him try to start the fire, one of the girls started screaming and flailing around in the lake.
Oh, there's a monster!
Amanda looked just as confused as Rodney and I. Then
Got sound
Alicia went
effects.
underwater for a few seconds, and Amanda started to scream she's drowning.
No!
I took off my shirt and ran as fast as I could into the water.
You better save
But
her.
when I got to where she was, the water was only up to maybe my waist. I saw her arms still flailing out above the water and splashing about, and I pulled her up above the water. I yelled, "What the hell happened?" She didn't answer right away and ran straight for the campsite, seemingly out of breath.
Yeah, she better get out of the water. There's
Halfway
something
there,
in
she
there.
turned and yelled, "Get out of the
Probably the creature of the Black Lagoon.
water." Amanda and I looked at each other and listened. As I began moving out of the lake, I felt something strong
Monster
grab
that
around my
sings.
ankle and try pulling me down. There was a sharp, piercing feeling cutting into my ankle as well. I yelled in a panic and kicked whatever it was with my free leg until I was able to break free. We made it back to the campsite, and Alicia was already sitting down on a cooler, putting pressure on an apparent wound on her ankle. I sat down on another cooler and checked my ankle, and there was a deep but small gash on the right side of my ankle, which was pouring out blood.
Ew.
I told Rodney to get us both some band-aids from my first aid kit in the tent.
Yeah, quick.
After patching up the wounds, we felt more relaxed and at ease.
Alright, good.
We just
good.
wanted to figure out what the hell that was that grabbed us. I said it might
Again,
have
it's
been an
probably the
eel.
creature of the Black Lagoon.
Rodney questioned if eels even
Do y'all remember the creature of the Black Lagoon? Or like one of the classic Universal monsters? Let me show you. For those who don't know. Yeah, this thing. Y'all remember this thing? Like, out of all of the classic Universal monsters, this one's probably my favorite. That and Frankenstein's monster. Like, look at that thing. It's a literal merman. That could be our likely culprit.
live in lakes like this.
Why does it look like it will put a banana? What? That's an insane message. By the way, that's insane.
Alicia said it didn't feel like an eel or a fish. It felt more like a claw. I got chills as she said it, because I got what she was saying. But how would that make any sense? Regardless, we stuck around because whatever got us was in the water, and we were on land. Nothing could happen now.
Good.
By this point, it was dark out. The sun was completely gone, and the only light was from the fire.
Alright.
We were a couple beers
Nice,
deep,
calm
talking about
campfire.
life, about mutual friends, and occasionally bringing up that thing in the water again. All was well, until a splash came from out in the water. We all looked over our shoulders at the same time, out to the pitch black
Something's getting out of the water.
lake. Probably just a fish, we figured.
There ain't
We
no
resumed
fish.
conversation for a few seconds, but then there was another splash.
There ain't no fish.
It didn't sound like a little fish jumping out of the water. It sounded like the kind of splashes you'd hear when a person is walking through waist-deep water. The girls wanted us to go check the lake, so Rodney and I took a couple flashlights and went to the edge of the lake, where we were still hearing noises. With the two lights pointed at the water, we scanned the calm surface of the lake, until Rodney stopped me and said, "What is that?"
They see the
I
monster.
looked at where his light was pointed. There was this object in the water. Well, at first I thought it was an object, but then I realized it resembled the head of some creature. Definitely not any kind of creature that would live in a lake.
Two beady eyes.
It seemed like it was just sticking its head out of the water, and we could see the reflection of its eyes. It was looking at us. Then it moved, as it rised up slightly out of the lake, making another splashing noise. That's when Rodney and I screamed "go" to the girls. I remember Rodney saying, "Take all your important stuff and go," which was a smart idea.
Yep.
I took all my valuables and left the tent and bigger things. We ran back down the trail to the parking
What is that? I have no idea. Either the creature of the Black Lagoon or the Loveland Frogman.
lot, packed the car, and took off down the parkway.
What are these
The
messages?
next day, I returned with my dad to collect the tents, but everything that we left in the campsite
That's
was
insane.
destroyed. The tents were shredded, the coolers were scratched and thrown across the site. I told my dad about the creature in the lake.
Yeah, good thing
I
you
sho-
left there. Did you hear what you said? Hold on, let me play it.
To the parking lot, packed the car, and took off down the parkway.
It destroyed a tent.
The next day, I returned with my dad to collect the tents, but everything that we left in the campsite was destroyed. The tents were shredded, the coolers were scratched and thrown across the site. I told my dad about the creature in the lake.
Yeah, maybe just a little teeny weeny tantrum. Just a little tantrum. Not a big deal. It's just a shredded tent or two, not that big of a problem.
I showed him the gash in
Nah,
my
but for real, thank God they left when they did. I don't think things would have ended well if they stayed around to see what it was.
ankle, and I asked him what could have done this. He said he had no earthly idea, and we
Neither
left
do
in a
I.
hurry. None of us ever returned to that lake.
Good.
I did not think it would tell me that I need to prep better the day before.
Your lineup needs work. Yeah, it did call me out.
Can you repeat the question?
Oh, it is an AI ad. Story number 2, narrated by Corpse Husband.
My
Danny.
house sits next to a nature preserve on Long Island, New York. I live alone most of the time, besides when my girlfriend who lives out of state comes to visit.
Oh, it's a brain test? Okay.
Well, I can't say I live completely alone. I have
Alright.
2 German shepherds, Tate and Moose. They sleep downstairs by the back door of the
Dominate.
house. Last week, for 3 nights in a row, I would wake up to the 2 of them barking in the middle of the night at the back door.
Hey,
The first
what
night, I
dogs
just
do.
peeked from the door window into the yard, which was empty. The second night, I actually went outside to the patio to look around, but there wasn't anyone there. On the 3rd night in a row of waking up
dogs
to
see
barking,
something,
I
though.
told myself that was it. Someone was creeping around my property every night, causing my dogs to go crazy.
I mean, why else would they be barking?
I put Tate on his leash and took him out to the yard.
They're just doing their best to protect their owner.
Weirdly, he seemed more calm now that he was outside. He wasn't barking at anything. I walked him around the backyard and by the tree line to the woods for a little bit, trying to help him pick up on whatever the 2 had been barking at the past 3 nights. Then he started By the tree line, he started tugging on his leash and barking
Found
at something
some.
in the woods. Obviously, I couldn't see too far into the woods as it was nighttime, so I let him lead the way into the woods. If someone were to be trespassing on my property every night, I figured the best way to scare them off would be having my dog chase after them.
Exactly. W dogs indeed.
Tate kept pulling and barking as we got deeper into the woods. I was starting to lose my breath just trying to keep up with him. He seemed to be really locked into something specific in front of us. But eventually Tate stopped pulling and
locked in.
barking and just stood there with his ears bent back as if he were in a defensive position. He suddenly looked scared, as if he was looking straight ahead at something. I tried looking ahead into the dark woods,
I mean,
but
considering we're in a forested area, it's like it could be either a crawler or a Bigfoot-like creature, or Bigfoot himself.
I could only see so much. There was this cracking of a stick or small branch a little ahead that confirmed there was a presence with us in the woods. I took this as a time to call out. Whoever's out there, you need to stop trespassing on my property.
Exactly.
If you don't, I'll either unleash my dogs on you or call the police. Whichever I feel necessary to do.
Take
There was
Bigfoot
no
straight
kind
to
of
jail.
response or signs of acknowledgement. Just another crunch of a twig or stick being pressed into the ground by something.
Closer.
Once again confirming there was someone or something standing maybe 10 yards away. I whistled to Tate to follow as I turned us around and headed back to the house. Tate kept looking back every 3 seconds. I'd have to pull him forward just to keep us moving.
Yeah, you better.
But
You
then
better,
I heard a
keep that
footstep
dog
close
safe.
behind us, and Tate started to growl and bark again. It was now that I truly started to feel threatened. I didn't have my phone on me, I didn't have my flashlight, my only sense of protection was Tate. Then
Why didn't you
there
bring
was
a
this
flashlight?
sound, this unexplainable sound. It was this clicking type noise mixed with this humming sound, almost like a giant bug. Tate started going crazy again. He was barking and pulling, but I held him back. I kept looking at what he was trying to lunge towards, and I finally saw something. There was a set of glowing eyes, only the eyes were set very high off the ground, not down low like from a cat or raccoon. I started to run back towards my house now.
Yeah, you better.
I could see
you
the
better
light
get
from
to
my
the
back
house.
patio shining through the trees now. I made it through the tree line back to my backyard. I ran Tate to the back door and let him inside. I turned back to the trees at the opposite end of my yard and I just stood there, listening and waiting for anything. A rustle in the bush made me turn my head about 20 degrees to the right. I saw a figure standing in the woods near the tree line. My patio light lit up the outline of the body somewhat. It looked like it had the shape of a humanoid-like figure, but it was crouched down, kind of hiding behind a little bush. It had extremely
It was
long-looking
the
arms in
rake the
comparison to the
entire
rest of its
time.
body. And on the lower half of its face, all I saw was black, almost resembling a big gaping mouth. I keep saying it because I knew what I was looking at couldn't be human. I went inside, shut all the blinds, and took my dogs
That's a
upstairs to my
freaking
room.
T-Rex.
I reported an unidentified creature in the preserve to the police. I gave my best description on the phone, and the woman on the other end asked me to call back if the person
The
or
origin of the
creature
rake image.
were to actually enter my private property. Basically, calling the police was for my own peace of mind. But they didn't send anyone. I've been having my dog sleep in my room with me since last week, and there have been no further sightings since.
Good.
I'll update everyone if anything changes.
Thank you. Thank you.
With
No,
Base
it's
44,
not ad.
a simple sentence becomes your website.
Skip. Story number 3.
My wife and I have lived in our Chapel Hill, Tennessee farmhouse for over 15 years, and for
Look like a
14
chill
straight
house, not
years,
gonna lie.
nothing out of the ordinary ever happened. Our kids have all
Good.
moved out. It's just me and the wife in the house now.
Alright.
February of 2019, bizarre things started happening.
Uh-oh.
I woke up in the night to my wife shaking me. She said she heard a noise outside the window. She wanted me to go check. I simply walked over to the
Better be
window, lifted it up,
careful.
and had myself a look outside. It was chilly out there, so I didn't want to be looking outside for long, but the
Yeah.
coast was clear.
The fact
I shut
that
the window
and the
and
fact
assured
that
my
there
wife
might be a
it was
monster out
okay,
there.
then crawled back into bed.
Alright.
Before we could even fall asleep again, there was a noise that made both of us sit up. A sharp but quick click at the window. My wife
Yep,
is no
there's definitely
scaredy
something
cat,
out there.
but she grabbed my arm, clearly worried. She asked me to take the shotgun out there and see who
Now
it was.
that
I told her
is
to
the oldest barn house I have ever seen in my life. Also, is that a silo with mesh walls instead of metal walls? Is that? Oh no, that's a translucent PNG. But is that a mesh covered silo? Is that what it is?
relax, and I checked the window one more time. I was shocked to find a small scratch in the glass from the other side. I said,
There's
"Honey, look at
evidence there
this."
being
And she
something.
came over. She put her hands over her mouth and said, "Oh my." What did it? We didn't have a clue. Must have been some big animal, I figured. The next morning, I went outside to inspect the outside by the window. There were no footprints in the dirt by the side of the house. Nothing strange
That
at
thing
all
was
outside,
floating.
actually. So we move on to the next night. It was a rainy, warmer night for February. My wife and I tucked in under the sheets again, and once again there was a sound that could be heard over the rain outside. It was this scraping type sound, muffled of course because it was coming from outside.
The creature
Sound seemed
wants
to be
in.
moving closer to the window.
I mean, I don't blame it. It's raining out there.
Then it stopped. My wife and I, sitting
Just
up
wants a
again,
bed and
looked at
breakfast.
each other, and she didn't even have to tell me to go outside this time. I took the shotgun from under the bed again, put on my raincoat, and ran outside as fast as my old bones would allow.
Time to debate.
My wife turned on the light in the bedroom, which gave me enough light to see these huge scrapes in the vinyl siding. They looked exactly like claw marks. Then I looked down into the mud that I was standing in and noticed these big feet marks that stopped right before the window and then turned back in the direction of the woods. I analyzed the marks the best I could, even though they were quickly washing away from the rain. These didn't look like marks from boots, shoes, or any animal that I knew of. They looked like these huge footmarks with claws on the ends. We don't have black bears where we live. 15 years here and we've never seen one. So this just made no
Never mind, that's
sense.
T-Rex.
I suddenly felt unsafe.
Could you imagine if this entire time it was a dinosaur from the past? Like, could you imagine? Like, some dinosaur found a way to survive the Chicxulub impactor and stumbled across it's like descendants, like one of its descendants comes across two couples living in a very vintage barn house. Could you imagine that's the explanation?
Being out
That'd
there,
be
even
insane.
with the shotgun. So I hurried back inside. I told my wife there's some big animal out there, and that as long as we stayed inside, we were safe. We don't have blinds on our bedroom windows, as we don't need privacy from anyone. No one comes out on the property anyway. All I could do was tell my wife to go to sleep. The next night was where things really took the turn for the worst. I woke up around 3 a.m. My wife was still asleep. I sat up, thinking I might have heard something. I realized it was chilly in the room. I looked at the window, and it was open. But that wasn't the first thing I noticed. The first
Do you think something crawled into the house? Sir, you better grab that shotgun,
thing I noticed
cause you
was the
got a
head
monster in there.
leaning through the open window into our bedroom. My best description of the head? Inhuman. From the size and shape. It was bigger, and this had a more conish shape. As for facial features, it was just too dark to see any, and it all happened too quickly. I let out one big scream, a type of scream I hadn't heard leave my own body in decades. I went under the bed for the shotgun, but by then, the thing at the window was already gone. My wife was screaming in reaction to my scream. I ran to the window to slam it shut and twist the lock. I told my wife we're sleeping in our son's old room that night. Believe it or not, this was almost a year ago now, and that creature, whatever it was, has never returned.
Good.
But for 3 straight days, that thing kept coming back to our window, and on the 3rd night, it was halfway into our bedroom.
Good thing it left. Alright. That was 3 disturbing true unknown creature stories. Now we have the Sydney Barber tapes, found footage horror film from TJR Films. Don't know who this Sydney Barber is, but we're about to find out. On October 2nd, 2008, a 19-year-old Sydney Barber, an urban explorer, disappeared while investigating an abandoned research facility in Maricopa County, Arizona. The area was searched by several different government agencies, all of which claimed that no trace of Sydney was found. "15 years later, footage from Sydney's camcorder on the night she disappeared was leaked to the public by an unknown source. The following string of recordings have since become known as..." Drumroll, please. The Sydney Barber tapes.
Camera
That's who
on,
Sydney
light
Barber
on.
is.
Here we go.
Alright, Cindy, be careful. Gigi. Gigi. What is that? Oh, it's a fan. Well, it's an IV thing. An IV stand. It's just an office. What is this place again? It is a research facility. That's what it is. Yeah, Sydney, I wouldn't go in there if I were you. She's gonna go in there anyways. This already looks liminal. Is the light on there? Oh no, never mind. Oh! The wall's peeling. Sure, how long do you think this building has been abandoned for? By the way, why is there just a random doll sitting there? Dude, now I want to make an analog horror now. I kind of want to too.
Fuck that.
The doll's just sitting there, just staring into her soul. There's just something about analog horror that's unique and interesting. Mirror. Oh, man, look at that mirror. Look at all the smudge marks on that mirror. Golly, that thing has seen better days. Alright, when does the creature from the thumbnail pop in? That's just the random. There's a random corner in there. Probably a shower. Look at all them chairs.
Thank you, Dr. Miller, for coming in on
Someone turned on the projector.
short notice. We'll get started. Records show
what?
that you were working as a laboratory technician on the night of August 8th, 1953.
1953?
Yes, that is correct. Welcome, Jones. us about the incident in room 24.
I was in my office finishing up charts for the day. I heard screaming. I ran out and Dr. Reynolds. Oh, Jesus.
Where was Dr. Reynolds?
What happened to Dr. Reynolds?
He was everywhere.
Oh!
On the floor. The walls.
Oh,
Where was asset
no.
0235?
Assets who?
Where was asset 0235?
Asset 023. Who is Asset 023?
That thing is no asset. It's a monster. We created a monster. Oh God, what have I done? We're not safe here.
Dr. Miller, the asset has been contained.
Yeah, Sydney Barber. Collect your stuff, call an Uber, and get the heck away from that building.
You don't
You're in
understand.
grave danger.
This facility, not just things inside of it. It's all evil. I need to leave.
Ma'am, you need to go down to the lab and do final analyzations.
Yeah, this reminds me a lot of the SCP Foundation. This already feel like SCP.
I will not go down there. You can't make me.
Doctor, I assure you.
I can't go down there. I won't go down there.
I don't blame you. So, she has a gun? Yeah, get out of there. Alright, that was a close one. Was there something peeking out of the door frame? There was. Look closely. Look closely. Let me slow it down a bit. Look right here. There's something right there. There's 100% something right there. Yeah, Sydney, skedaddle out there immediately.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Miss Barber, it's GG from here on out. The light just randomly turned on. Just a random mop.
I need to get the fuck out of here.
I do not blame you. Alright, we're speed walking now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that ain't good. I couldn't see the full thing because of the birthday thing. My bad. My bad. Let me move out of the way and I'll show you again. Alright. Where was it? Was it here? Yeah, I think it was here. Alright, look closely. Right about here. Yeah, again. There is 100% some creature peeking out of that door frame. It's probably that asset thing that they were talking about in the recording. All right, where did we leave off? We left off right here. If we're walking and walking and we're walking and we're walking. Is there something, or is it just a trick of the light? Yep, there's something right there. It's just waltzing like there's no problem in the world. What is that thing? It's a shadowy humanoid. Yeah, get out of there. Oh, what the? What? Oh no, that's Freddy Krueger. She's being hunted down by Freddy Krueger. slam on the doors. This reminds me a lot of Ken Carson's first ever Backrooms video with the complex bacteria and stuff like that. Like his first ever Backrooms video. Mimi, what are you talking about, man? That message is insane. Is it gone? Oh no, are we gonna get jump scared? Alright everyone, in case we get jump scared, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself, just in case. And yep, close the door and get out of there. Oh, it heard you. It heard you. GG, it heard. Run.
What the fuck? I'm losing my mind.
How'd you get in an elevator that quick? Alright. I'm surprised the elevator still works.
What is this place?
I have no idea. All we know is some sort of research facility with a monster in it. Boiler room. Bros in the mascot horror. Average mascot horror experience. Is it gone? Better look behind you just in case. There's so many places where there's so many areas where this thing could just pop out and just take Cindy Barber away. That door blew up. What?
Room 24.
What? All right, cause the thing. Oh, that was there. Go! Oh my gosh, you gotta go. Don't scream, you gotta try to get attention.
What the fuck?
What does it say? It says DARE laboratory log. Primary Dr. Pringles? Is that what it says? Technician Dr. Miller. Asset 0, room 0. I can't see what that says. Status date. Oh, this thing's right here. Asset 023. Room 24. Status in progress. Date something some 8/8/1953.
Laboratory log. Who's there?
The monster. It's the thing. It's the image from the thumbnail. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sydney Barber. I mean, hey, sure enough, stepped in that building in the first place, but hey. I just want to say, I'm sorry to say this, but you're cooked, Miss Barber. Wait a minute. Where is his face? That's literally a Shadow Man. With them Freddy Krueger hands. That thing, yep, that thing got her. That thing got her. And she did. W. Tyler Regin. Let's see the other credits. And W. Bella Klein and Tavon Shack. And Isaac Hammond, Thenzia Lopez, Aaron O.T., Tyler Reagan, and Jordan Cordero. First AD and script supervisor Ron Fisher. John Barnes. Kabir Sai. And Ryan Jones. Carter Wage, Cole Rohde, Will Levi, Lars. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that one. That last name. Shafali Saxena, Tyler Reagan, Ron Fisher, Max Bizer. That was good, not gonna lie. Yo, W those people. Alright, next up we have
Sweet
Insomnia
cravings,
by Mitch Francis.
Midday rewards, late night treats.
Alright. Insomnia. Something's a peeking. Come on, let him sleep in peace, man. Let him sleep in peace. I mean, her. My bad. Thought that was a guy, but it's a girl. Never mind. Bad. Let her sleep in peace. Darnell Insomnia. What is that? There's something behind that door. The violence. Be careful. Huh, nothing's there. Yeah, you're good, nothing's there. I mean, hopefully nothing's there. Hey, you might want to keep that door shut just in case. There you go. Alright. Alright, time to get some shut-eye. Or at least try to, since the name of this short film is Insomnia. Why did that turn off by its own? Maybe the light just died. Oh yeah, something's 100% behind that door. Yeah, good call on keeping that thing shut. There's a whispering. Oh God! What was that? Oh no! Somebody just opened the door. I want to stay still. Ma'am? Ma'am? What is that? What was that thing? Oh, okay. Now it definitely knows you're there. It's the bed monster. It's probably that sleep paralysis demon. It's him again. Yeah, it kind of does remind me of the Assets 023 from the last one. It kind of does look like it. It's in the room. Okay, prepare yourselves for a jump scare. It's the guy from Sydney Barber. Hello? It's me. Hey, the light's back on. Oh! God! Jesus. Okay, that did kind of scare me a bit. It just scrolled after the light came back on. Yeah, it's just cooked, not gonna lie. Alright, that was Insomnia from Mitch Francis. Alright, now we got another analog horror called Santa Rosa Aquarium from Squawk Productions. This is the first volume of it. Assuming
No bueno.
meaning there's likely more than just one volume.
Yes, bueno is irresistible.
Yes, bueno.
Man, I do like.
Let's be
when
real.
was the last time I had
Homeschooling isn't
bueno?
easy. So how does Florida Virtual School help?
Man,
With
bueno's
career
good.
and technical education.
Alright. Santa Rosa Aquarium. Volume 1. Little Sharky. Look at little Sharky. Warning. Unauthorized viewing of this tape is strictly prohibited. Only intended for training employees of Santa Rosa Aquarium. Discard immediately. The fact I was able to read that is insane. Because it looks like it's very hard to read, but when you look at it, like, very carefully and closely, you can just straight up read it. Fish. Santa Rosa Aquarium. Employee training tape number 6. Missing persons.
Your response to a missing person on the premises will be influenced by the sector the report came from.
Alright. Sector A.
Reassure the parents of a lost child. Notify staff using your radios. Tell the child to wait at guest services using the speaker system.
W employee.
Reassure the parents of a lost child. Notify staff using your radios. Tell the child to wait at the front desk using the speaker system.
Alright. Is that similar to Sector A? Or is there some differences?
Wait at guest sir.
Alright. Yeah, it's very similar, except with Sector A, you tell them to wait at guest services, and then with Sector B, it's the front desk.
Prince of a lost child. Notify staff using your radios. Tell the child to wait at the front desk using the speaker system.
Alright, Sector Z. This concludes training tape number 6. Wait. No. What about Sector C? No, I saw that. There was a C there. There was a C there. You forget, gosh darn Sector Z. I mean, not C. C. Why did Sector C get left out?
Reassure the lost child. Notify staff using your radios. Tell the child to wait at the front desk using the speaker system.
Something definitely... Oh! Something definitely happened at Sector Z. Why I keep saying Z? It's C. What does that say?
Direct all inquiries to administration. Immediately alert your superior in person. Check the status of Sector C's filtration system.
What?
Nothing happened.
I beg to differ. Sounds like something happened. It's just showing a very disturbing video of an Amazon dolphin. All about our Amazon River dolphins. Oh wait, do you think it showed something definitely happened at the Amazon River dolphin exhibit?
The Amazon River dolphin, also known as Eniagia francis, is a freshwater species native to South America. They have a diet consisting of mostly fish and crustaceans. You can see this for yourself at our daily feeding shows.
Heck yeah.
We are fortunate enough to have 3 dolphins here at Santa Rosa Aquarium.
Exactly.
Experience the opportunity of a lifetime by ziplining over the dolphin lake enclosure.
They built a zip line over it? Wait, do you think someone fell into the dolphin enclosure via the zip line?
Lake enclosure.
Do you know what that kind of reminds me of, by the way? Kind of reminds me of the zip lines they have at Gatorland. Because don't those go over like an exhibit full of gators? Well, let me see that real quick. Do the zip lines at Gatorland go over gators? Or is there a typo in there? Alright. Yes, the zip lines at Gatorland and Orlando send you soaring directly over hundreds of live alligators and crocodiles. Yep, that's what it reminds me of. I went to Gatorland like a long time ago. Man, I remember Gatorland.
Where nobody was ever injured and everyone is fine.
What? Excuse me? What'd I say? Santa Rosa Aquarium River Dolphin Incident, 1989. 1 dead? Oh, nah. The dolphins have been relocated to Sector Z until further notice. R.I.P. R.I.P. to the little kid. What is this? It's a little squid. I mean, octopus, not squid. Octopus. Alright, filtration system.
Filtration plays a major role in keeping our habitats clear an our inhabitants healthy.
Exactly.
It cleans the water using layers of sponge, carbon, ceramic, and sand.
Yep.
Our staff find a variety of objects caught inside the filtration during regular cleaning. Here are some examples of items that have been found in the Beluga exhibit over
Oh no, now we're gonna be paying attention to the what happened to the Beluga exhibit.
the last week.
What happened? Oh God! It's that one image, that one disturbing image of a beluga whale. Do you know that image?
Hair ties.
Okay.
A pair of shoes.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh God.
Who the hell authorized this?
Yeah, exactly.
This tape needs to be pulled from circulation now.
Yeah. It just cuts to an alligator. Hey, look at that alligator. Just chilling.
Warning, 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 warning.
Okay. Warning. Viewing? Oh, it's the same thing from earlier.
Warning.
Wait a minute.
Warning.
Is that
Warning.
that one dead shark they found in an abandoned aquarium? What was her name? Hold on. Is that who I think it is? Rose. Yeah, it's Rosie. It's Rosie the shark. Do y'all remember Rosie? It was some random shark that was found like in an abandoned like zoo. One on the search, on one of the searches all said it was like preserved. Like there's a YouTube video that's titled "Shark Found Preserved in Tank at Abandoned Wildlife Park." Do y'all remember Rosie? Golly, that find was insane. It's literally Rosie. That's gotta be who it is. Either that or it's just some museum piece.
Warning.
Displaying some taxidermied shark.
Warning.
Oh no, it's an ad. Is this War Thunder? Or something else? Alright. Advanced Employee Training Tape number 1. Answering complex questions.
Knowing what to say to customers isn't always straightforward. Here are some examples to help you deal with tricky questions.
Alright.
If asked, do the jellyfish in the touch tank sting? Say, absolutely not. Moon jellies are harmless.
Oh, it's moon jellies.
If asked, where are the river dolphins? Say, on an extended vacation.
Huh, I wonder why. Were those crunchy noises, by the way?
On an extended vacation.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
If asked, why are the police here?
Because someone fell into the river dolphin exhibit and got, I don't know specifically what happened, but safe to say, they're not here anymore.
Say, even policemen enjoy Santa Rosa Aquarium.
What the? What the heck?
If asked, why is Sector C closed?
Something happened there.
Then say, there is nothing underneath Sector C.
I beg to differ. What the? What was that? Cavern? You got a whole cavern underneath the aquarium? Oh, we got a call. Santa Rosa customer service.
This is the Santa Rosa Aquarium customer helpline. How may I assist you today?
My brother. I can't find my brother.
Oh, no.
I swear I was with him just a few minutes ago. He's gone.
Sir, please stay calm. You're doing the right thing. Can you please describe him for me?
Yes, he's 12 years old. Around 5'3", I think. He has a buzz cut. He was wearing a t-shirt with a white whale-looking thing on it.
That's perfect, sir. Can you please tell me where you last saw your brother? Even a rough idea will help.
He was, I think he was looking at the turtles, you know? In the outdoor area. He was next to the staff-only area.
Oh. Let me get back to you, sir.
You can't stop an animal from acting on instinct, Stephen.
This is a message for...
Did the boy go into the backstage area? Message for all staff in Sector Z. Urgent. I mean C.
This is a message for all staff working in Sector C. Our largest exhibit, Deep Blue, is to be closed to visitors of the aquarium. Until the holes in the tank substrate can be adequately repaired, management has deemed it unsafe for guests. Keep smiling. You represent Santa Rosa Aquarium.
Yay! The starfish.
Scanning. Scanning.
What is that? Wait, is it in there, or is this whole thing the thing? If it's in there, then that lemon shark better get out of there. If it's the entire thing, then that lemon shark's cooked. Because either that's either that's a pit that the thing's in there, or that's an eye.
Here at Santa Rosa Aquarium, we are delighted to announce the opening of our largest exhibit, Deep Blue.
Yay!
The new exhibit will be located in the recently built Sector C and is due to be open to the public in late 1986.
Heck yeah.
Deep Blue is our most ambitious project yet, containing a whopping 2 million gallons of water, aquarium tunnels, and even the opportunity to dive in yourself. We have attempted to replicate an authentic marine ecosystem. You will see sharks, manta rays, whales, and
whales? What kind of whales we're talking about? Like some straight up beluga whales, or like big baleen whales?
Whales, and more fish than you can ever count.
Yay! What'd I say? It is vital that you do not lose track.
You there? What are you playing at? When you said we were building over the old lead mine, I assumed you meant something small. There's no way in hell Deep Blue will last if it gets approved.
Uh-oh.
You already know how I felt about building attractions in Sector C to begin with. But this is so much worse.
I mean, what we've gathered is just some big tank above a cavern. So safe to say there's soon gonna be a sinkhole that's gonna be developed.
I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Scanning.
No, oh, the nurse shark this time.
Scanning.
What is that?
Scanning.
Go on. What? What's that species name? And why is it 142 years old? Why is it that old? What is going on at Santa Rosa?
If you are seeing this tape, then congratulations.
Mermaid program.
You have been accepted into the Deep Blue Mermaid program.
Okay.
After massive success with shareholders, the plans for Deep Blue were upgraded, turning it from a 2 million gallon exhibit to nearly 7 million gallons. With all this extra space brings extra opportunity. This is where you come in. During special events such as birthday parties and field trips, you will be allocated to perform a magical mermaid show at the main viewing window, which will capture the hearts of both kids and grown-ups. Try to avoid swimming near the bottom of the tank, as your tail movements may disturb the substrate, obscuring the view of the exhibit.
Why,
Don't
what's
stare
there?
at the holes. We are not liable for anything you may see. If you have any further questions...
Is there some Lovecraftian Kraken-esque creature that we should know about within that tank?
Please report to the staff hub in Sector A. Keep smiling. You represent Santa Rosa Aquarium.
Thank you.
Hey, can we talk?
Is something the matter?
I just want to say, I'm really grateful that you put my name forward for the mermaid program, but I'm not sure I'm comfortable doing it anymore.
Not comfortable? Trust me, we took extra care in making sure that none of the assets in Deep Blue could cause you any harm. You have nothing to be afraid of, Nancy.
I know, it's not the fish that are the problem.
What is it?
I just really don't like that tank. It makes me feel uneasy. My head starts pounding and my ears start ringing. Just... please?
I understand. I won't stop you, but I will ask a favor.
What is a giggler? What is that? What's a giggler?
Birthday party tomorrow for the Maxwell family. It's too short notice for me to bring someone else in. Just do one more mermaid show for me. Double pay. Then you can go back to doing your sea lion shows. Deal?
Oh, I do like me some sea lions. Some good old pinnipeds. Yo, pinnipeds might be my favorite animals, like in general. They can be so goofy. And so cool at the same time.
Okay, a deal. But this is the last show I'm doing, Mr. Stiller.
Oh, it's either, is that a seal or a sea lion?
But this is the last show I'm doing, Mr. Stiller.
It's neither, it's a beluga. Search it on Google, giggler face. Okay. Oh, it's that thing. It's the smiling emoji from the video. I see. Anyways, this is a beluga. I thought it was a pinniped of some type, but no. It was a beluga. Oh, customer
This is the
service
Santa
back.
Rosa customer helpline. How may I assist you today?
My father just climbed into the beluga tank. Couldn't see any employees anywhere, so I just ran to a payphone. Please help.
Help is on the way. Don't worry. Did you say he climbed into the tank? Do you mean he fell in?
No, we were just talking and he turned around and started to climb over the barriers. It was so sudden.
I told the nearest staff member to go and assist you. Is your father supposed to be on any medication?
Please, call an ambulance, please, he's struggling.
Oh no.
Do not try to enter the beluga exhibit yourself.
Exactly.
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital gift cards with Microsoft.
Was that a YouTube link? Alright, anyways, now next up is I Heard It Too, an award-winning short horror film from Matt Sears. New Flight Pictures presents a Matt Sears film.
Time for Betty guys, I think.
What is it that you heard specifically?
Long
by the
day,
way.
haven't you? Okay. I'm sleepy. Night night, honey. I love you lots and lots.
My bedtime song.
Aren't you getting too big for me to sing you to sleep?
No.
Okay. Hush, little baby, don't
it's this
say
one.
a word. Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird, and if that mockingbird won't...
Why a mockingbird specifically? Why not like a Like, why not a macaw? Or a parakeet?
Sing, Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring. And
I mean, I don't mind a mockingbird, but why a mockingbird specifically?
if that diamond ring turns brass, Papa's gonna buy you a looking glass. And if that looking glass gets broke, Papa's gonna buy you a billy goat. And if that billy goat won't pull, Papa's gonna buy you a cart and a bull. And if that cart and bull fall down, you'll still be the sweetest little baby in town.
Do you miss Daddy?
Yes.
What happened to him?
Me too.
I know. And I'm sure he misses us both too. Now, go to sleep. I love you.
Alright, W mom. W mom mother. W mother. Alright. Don't let them bed bugs. Don't let them beg but oh my goodness. Don't let them bed bugs be biting. That was the most stuttering I ever stuttered.
Bethany!
Bethany! Mommy?
Bethany, come quickly, I need to speak to you. You're not in trouble, I promise. I just want to show you something.
Don't let the bed bite. Why is her mother calling her? Okay, I'm gonna make a prediction right now. Either that's 100% her mother, or that's the monster mimicking her mother. I'm predicting it. Be careful.
Bethany, come on, honey. Bethany, come on, honey. Bethany? I'm downstairs.
Yeah, I have a huge feeling it's a mimic.
Bethany.
Why does it still sound muffled? Her mother just took her.
I heard it too.
Name of the film. Yeah, that's definitely a mimic. Cause she said she heard it too.
Who is it?
I don't know.
It's a mimic.
It's okay, they'll be gone soon.
Alright,
Mommy,
good.
I'm scared.
I know. It's okay. Please, not now.
Oh no, the phone's dead.
Bethany? Where are you? I'm
Yep, that's a
waiting.
mimic. That's a mimic. Be careful, you do not want to end up like your dad is insane. Truthful, very truthful, but insane at the same time.
Should we go see who it is?
No, it's definitely
okay, we'll
not
wait.
someone, something
I'll go
dangerous.
soon.
That's not
Bethany,
someone,
are you
that's a
hiding
something.
from me? Do not make me come and find you. I won't be happy.
Come on, mimic, your smoke and mirrors have been foiled. Quit trying to pretend now. You can quit pretending. We know it ain't her mother.
Shh! Don't say anything.
Fine. Ready or not? Here I come.
Uh-oh. This is when the door barging begins.
Quickly, hide in here.
What are you able to do, Mommy?
Just hide, quick.
I'll be very good at those scissors. Get ready to defend! Alright, again, prepare yourselves for a jump scare. Reveal yourselves at once! Uh-oh. They're doing that thing when there's nothing there, but when she turns around, there's gonna be something behind her. Gigi, you likely let it in your room. She's gone. Her daughter's gone, Gigi. Yep, she definitely let it in the room.
Bethany! Bethany! Bethany, where are you? Bethany, where are you?
Oh no. Okay, good.
Oh my god, Bethany, are you okay?
What happened?
It's okay, there's no one there.
Mommy, I saw her.
GG indeed. She's right behind you, ma'am.
1, 2.
Oh no, they're counting down.
4, 5. Mommy? Mommy? Mommy?
I'm afraid your mother got. I'm afraid your mother got taken by the ghost. Or
Bethany.
whatever it was.
Bethany, come here into your room.
It's the mimic. Yeah, hide behind the sheets. Hide behind the sheets.
Remember, honey, just count to 5.
That thing is trying so hard to be the ghost girl from The Ring. That creature's trying so hard to be that thing. Like, ma'am, we know you ain't the girl from The Ring.
Just count to 5.
Oh no. And you're cooked. What the heck? Oh nah. Where are her eyes? This thing reminds me of the other mother from Coraline. That movie wasn't. Do you remember Coraline? That movie was insane. As a kids movie. That's literally the other mother. W short film from Matt Sears. Again, that thing was just the other mother. Alright, now we've got OK Google, another short film from Levi Morgan.
If you love junk journaling, Five Below literally has everything you need to make your memories super cute.
I was involved in a very bad wreck. An attorney, Dan Newland, got me a check for $900.
Alright. OK Google.
Hey Google, turn off the TV.
It's Google.
Okay, turn off TV. Okay, turn on upstairs bedroom light.
Wait, he didn't say OK Google. Yo, Google, he did not make a request. What are you talking about?
Hey Google, turn upstairs light off.
Okay, turn off upstairs bedroom light.
What the? Who's that? Something's a peeking. So it was the ghost that made the request, not the guy. It's the ghost.
Is anybody up there?
Yes, there is. Be careful. I said this before in the other videos. Be careful.
All right.
There's just a blue light. Where'd it go? Is it there?
Okay, turn on music.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Is it playing non-copyright music? Did this video get copywritten? Is that what happened? I can't with the non-copyright music. Right. I think things are better. Will be good now.
Okay, turn on laundry room light.
How is she still working? Yo, Google, why are you... What's going on with you? What's going on with you? What's going on with you, Google? What's Google doing? Alright. Oh, he has a dog? Where's the dog? Where'd the dog go? Where are the dog bowls? What the? Who are you? Who is you?
Who are you?
Sorry, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for defense.
Get back. Google. Turn the kitchen lights on.
You turn Google off.
Hey, Google.
You're done for.
Turn the kitchen lights on.
You unplugged Google. Google ain't gonna save you now.
Google, turn lights on.
Okay.
Never mind.
Turning off laundry room light.
No.
GG. Come on. Golly, Google's a menace in this one. Google just straight up turned her back against him. All right. Now I've got another scary comp from Bizarre Bub. This time it's version 76.
Hey, I need to launch a campaign in 2 weeks.
It's Cindy Barber's ghost.
Let's see.
On April 16 of 2023, at around 12 a.m., a man named Jacob wakes up to a strange noise outside his room. Trembling with fear, he gets out of bed and encounters something that leaves him extremely unnerved.
What is it?
Now, not too long ago, I featured a video from Jacob, who you may remember as the man who inherited an old house and a creepy clown doll that both belonged to his grandmother. The clown doll, known as Jeffrey, scares him.
He even has a name.
Because of this, he keeps Jeffrey locked up in a separate room away from...
His name's Jeffrey. Hey, just chat delayed. It might be. I don't know, but there's a chance that it might be. I'm not 100% sure though. I'm not 100% sure.
From him. But then one night, something happens that spooks Jacob out of his mind. It's close to midnight when a loud bang wakes him up. He hears a couple more noises before suddenly realizing that the sounds are coming from the room next to his where the clown doll was put. What happens next scares the living daylights out of him. Take a look.
Okay.
I just heard banging.
There it is. Something in your house. That house looks very beat up, by the way. What's all those scratch marks? The paint's wearing off. And there's like little cracks in there too. Be careful. Oh God, it's Jeffrey! Jeffrey Jefferson. What the? Good thing you did not fall down those stairs. Oh. There's no one there. Did Jeffrey's head turn?
As Jacob checks the room where the sounds were coming from.
As before, there's a 50% chance that that videos like these are either real or fake. But how did Jeffrey's head turn?
A loud noise is heard from downstairs. He looks nervously down the staircase when suddenly the sound of footsteps going up the stairs is heard. Yet, as he looks closely, no one appears to be there.
Yep.
He then quickly turns around to see the door opening slowly, showing Jeffrey, whose head is now in a different position. Initially seen facing the wall, the clown is now staring at the door. Jacob quickly ends the video here and locks himself in his room until the following morning.
I don't blame him.
After this night, he was absolutely certain that Jeffrey was haunted. Afraid it might happen again or something worse may occur, he decides to move Jeffrey into the basement.
Right, good.
Another update. You know, I think I'm definitely going to be moving Jeffrey. Like, with whatever happened last night, I don't want him near me. I'm going to be putting him in the basement, so I'm going to follow up. This is the results so far. I'm going to leave him here for now.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to put a camera here. Jeffrey's still here, so we're gonna see if there's anything I miss.
Alright.
Now, unlike before, Jacob will keep an eye on Jeffrey by placing a security camera in front of him. If anything happens, he'll be notified immediately via a notification sent by the camera. Fast forward to a few nights later, and he's notified of movement inside the basement. He checks the camera's live feed and sees that the camera is moving side to side. Now, this didn't alarm him, as he forgot that the heater on which the camera was placed on top has a timer that turns it on and makes it oscillate. The heater had simply turned on during this time. But as he continues to watch, something happens that terrifies him to his core. Watch.
Build apps that scale.
Okay, YouTube.
Meet Base 44.
What an ad placement, by the way. What an ad placement.
Structure's good.
Jeffrey's just sitting there. He's just standing there menacingly. Oh, something happened? What happened? What the? Who moved his arm? What the? That was very loud, by the way. Who's talking and who's turning off lights?
As the camera oscillates from side to side, the clown's arm eerily moves on its own. Seconds later, the light bulb blows out in a loud explosion, making the basement completely dark. Following that, a strange voice is heard whispering something that's hard to make out. Not much else happens after this, but everything that happened before was enough for Jacob to decide that Jeffrey should remain locked up in the basement.
Yep.
Jeffrey continues to be recorded in case he moves again. For now, no further updates have been posted by Jacob, but until then, this video remains a mystery.
Alright, number 4.
This next video comes from a man whose entire home is filled with Bibles and other religious artifacts that he worships on the daily. If he's not praying, then he's most likely sitting at his piano playing a song with verses from the Bible.
Alright.
Pretty much everything he has or does in this apartment is based on something religious.
Okay.
Now you might be thinking that this man is simply devoted to his religion. While that's partly true, the main reason as to why he prays a lot has to do with something completely different.
Uh-oh.
As it turns out, this man has been experiencing strange happenings in his home. Ever since visiting his father's gravesite at the cemetery, he can't shake the feeling that something has followed him home. Whatever it might be, he's deeply afraid of it. For this reason, he's been praying and singing religious songs more so than usual as an attempt to get rid of the evil entity that now lives in his home. One day, while taking a nap, he wakes up to a loud noise in the living room. He grabs his phone and records this.
Bueno, estoy grabando este video porque estoy tratando de dormir, pero acabo de escuchar un golpe duro por allá en la sala, entonces decidí grabar porque hace días que se viene presentando cosas extrañas en el apartamento. Son las 4 y cuarto. Entonces parece muy extraño que hasta ahora están sucediendo como cosas raras. Entonces,
oh, it's daytime?
Oh.
Or it's just the lights? Oh, something's moving. He just got a Matrix poster, by the way. There's just a Matrix poster.
Cerradas, mire.
It's just some random Matrix poster.
Esto viene sucediendo hace como una semana ya.
For a week?
Pero la verdad se me hace muy extraño.
Yeah, poor guy indeed.
Se me hace muy extraño que esté pasando cosas así.
Feeling slightly unnerved, the man sees a set of eating utensils swaying side to side as though a strong breeze had passed by. But as the man points out, all windows are closed shut. Naturally, he was stricken with fear, but not as much as the next incident, as what happens then leaves him terribly shaken up. A few days after this occurrence, the man uploads a video in which he appears to be deeply distressed. Watch.
Okay. What the? What's playing the piano? Why is the ghost playing the piano? There it goes again.
En el nombre de Jesús te ordeno que te vayas.
Exactly. Yeah, I want to give him a 2.
En el nombre de Jesús ordeno que te vayas.
Yeah, that goes for skedaddle. There it goes again.
No tienes derecho de estar aquí.
Exactly.
Ordeno que te vas. Ordeno que te vas en el nombre de Jesús.
Why is the ghost not leaving? Just leave him alone. Leave this man alone, dude. Oh no.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can.
Appearing to be fed up with the supposed spirit, the man tells the spirit to leave at once. But after having done so, a piano key is seemingly pressed by an unseen force. The man quickly rushes out of the room in a panic frenzy. It was now clear to him that something was provoking him. But as if that wasn't obvious enough, 4 days later, this happens. It's 3 in the morning when the man and his girlfriend, who was staying the night, wake up to strange noises. What happens next leaves them highly unsettled. Take a look.
Bueno, voy a grabar este video porque nuevamente se están escuchando en el apartamento ruidos. Son las 3 de la mañana con 16 minutos y...
Escucha.
Sí, amor, sí se escucha. ¿Es en la sala?
Sí. Escucha.
Esta vez no estoy solo, esta vez estoy con mi novia que por fin decidió venir a acompañarme, pues estaba asustada debido a todas estas cosas que están pasando. ¿Dónde es eso, amor?
La cocina.
Yeah, it's definitely, now we know it's in the kitchen.
Yo voy a mirar. Quédese aquí, amor, quédese aquí. Señor bendito. Amor, quédese acá, yo voy solo, amor.
No, yo voy.
Prenda la luz. Todo tranquilo por acá. En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate.
Exactly.
Parece que es en la cocina.
It's
En
100%.
el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate. Vaya para el cuarto, amor.
What happened? It's the chimes.
Está viendo, amor,
It's making stuff move. It's making stuff moving again.
Es en la cocina, amor. Cuidado con la cocina. Manifiéstate en el nombre de Jesús. Te ordeno que te manifiestes. ¿Qué fue lo que sonó así ahorita, amor?
La cocina.
Oh yeah, something definitely broke.
Mira, amor, mira. ¿Ves que no tiras, amor?
Is that a glass cup? It's a glass cup.
Un vaso. Es un vaso. Y mira todos los cajones.
Make sure you don't step on the shards. It's opening all the cupboards.
¿Qué es lo que pasa aquí, Dios mío? Amor.
Strangely, the wind chimes move on their own, and the kitchen appears to be ransacked. Yet according to the man, no signs of forced entry were seen anywhere in the house. Further adding to the strangeness, the man says that his girlfriend felt very ill only minutes after this incident. Whether or not this had something to do with her sudden illness is unknown. But considering what happened only days later, the man can't help but think that the spirit was responsible for this. It's late at night, and the man is once again woken up by mysterious noises when this is captured.
Uh-oh. Why is it so dark in there? At least nothing happened to the kitchen this time. And there's some stomping.
At Wawa from 2 to 6 p.m., get any size icy or Coca-Cola Freestyle drink for $1.
What the? God's mad. Why is he so mad? What did he do to the ghost, man?
Without warning, the sound of footsteps charging at full throttle can be heard heading towards the man before being attacked by an unseen presence. Scared stiff, the man stands in silence while trying to process what just happened. He then picks up his phone and ends the video here. Although undoubtedly strange, viewers find it stranger that the man doesn't turn on the lights in most of these incidents. But the reason for this, according to him, is that the lights for most of the rooms are located at the main entrance, which he stays away from, as he's too scared to approach. Whether ghost or not, the man continues to pray and read passages from the Bible in the hopes that doing so would get rid of the strange presence that haunts him.
Now it's for number 3.
In early January of 2023, a woman named Nancy Malkin had a very strange encounter with something in her child's bedroom. Nancy says that the reason she had went up to her son's bedroom in the first place was because she saw something quite unusual on the security camera that's placed in his room. She had woken up from a nap before looking over at the camera's live feed and seeing a strange orb flying around her son's toys. It would seem to zip around in a strange way and react to objects it touched as though it had a mind of its own. Now, Nancy had been looking at this orb for quite some time. More than 5 minutes have passed since initially spotting the mysterious orb, and still, it continued to float around in the same spot. Now, curious as to what exactly was being caught on camera, she walks over to her son's room, but strangely, finds nothing there. Nothing visible could be seen with her naked eye, but on camera, she could still see the ball of light floating around the same spot. In this short clip, Nancy's observing the orb via the security camera's live feed on her phone. Mind you, that without the phone, she can't see anything in person. While looking at the live feed, she sees the ball of light moving frenetically. Watch.
Okay. She's interacting with the orb. The orb's communicating.
Now at one point, Nancy starts to communicate with the orb. She tells it to touch her hand when something pretty interesting happens. The orb quickly moves away from her hand as though she had scared it. Nancy decides to leave this mysterious orb alone and call it a day. The orb continues to fly around the same spot even after she goes. But only minutes later, after rechecking the camera, the orb is no longer there. It has simply vanished.
They got too scared.
Ever since recording this, the orb hasn't shown itself again. Nancy believes that this mysterious orb might have been the spirit of a child as it kept floating around her son's toys. Perhaps it just wanted to play with them, as Nancy states. But whatever it might have been, she claims that this mysterious orb was intelligent as it responded to everything she did. To this day, she still questions what this ball of light was doing inside her son's bedroom. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Alright, number 2.
There's an apartment in Poland where something very strange has been going on. The man who lives there claims that whenever he's by himself, he can't help but feel as though someone else is inside. When his roommates are gone and he has the place to himself, weird noises happen out of nowhere. Now what makes these occurrences extra strange is that they always seem to happen during the nighttime. Knowing when they usually occur, the man has his phone ready in hand and proceeds to record the following video. No one else is home when this is captured.
Alright.
Hej, ogólnie to od jakiegoś czasu cały czas...
Something already fell.
Cały czas coś właśnie takie dziwne
Something
hałasy.
already fell. And the lights are freaking out.
Ja pierdolę, co to?
It's a ghost. Then be a ghost.
Jak?
Is that the sink? It's just the ball on the ground. It is the sink. Why is the ghost using the sink?
Meet Beautiful AI, a faster way to build presentations for work that impress.
Now we're good. We're good. Oh, nice. The door moved. Go and turn off the light.
Mysteriously, the bathroom faucet is left running as though someone or something had turned it on.
The
man shuts it off while seeming confused as to how it turned on by itself. He heads back to his room when eerily the light switch, which he just turned on, is immediately turned off. It seems that whoever or whatever was on the other end of the hall had switched off the light. Now this wouldn't be the end of it, as only a few nights later, something just as creepy happens. It's nighttime when the man recording hears banging noises outside his door. With his heart pounding in his ears, he records this.
Nie, ja pierdol...
What happened this time? Is that footstep noises? It's confirmed the ghost is germaphobe. It's confirmed.
Co jest, kurwa?
Whoa! What happened?
Like something straight out of...
Whoa!
Like something straight out of a horror movie,
kitchen up.
the man peeks out from his bedroom, peering into the
That ghost trashed the heck out of that kitchen.
darkness of the hallway to see if anyone's there. Finding nobody inside the bathroom, the man quickly walks back to his room, but stops in his tracks upon noticing the sudden mess in the kitchen. Appearing as though a massive earthquake had struck the place, the man runs back into his room in full terror before ending the video. What happened that night has left him shaken up. It's unknown if the man continues to live inside the apartment, as no updates or new videos have been posted. But as with most videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Is something living inside this man's apartment? Or might there be an explanation for all that's happened?
Maybe. Numero uno.
In this next video, two friends are hosting a live stream when something pretty spooky is captured live. Now, the two boys in this video often do live streams while playing video games late at night. It just so happens that this particular incident took place during an all-nighter, where around 5 in the morning, a strange noise is heard in the kitchen. The two usually play in the living room, so the noise was close by when it happened. The boys thought it was a family member who was grabbing a morning snack, so they shrugged it off and didn't think much of it. But later on, something happens that grabs their full attention and prompts them to end the live stream immediately. While playing in the dark, this happens.
They're just playing their game. Alright. Sounds like a car game. Uh-oh. The ghost is hungry.
Oh, hijo, dai. Cierra la cola, no apra la cola. Dale. ¿Qué es esto? Fíjate si una niñita por ahí. ¿Qué va? Anda a cerrar. Mirá, exacto, era. Iba a cerrar un imbécil.
Go investigating. Streaming at 5 a.m. is crazy. Oh no. Chair moved. Yeah, I do not blame him for just freezing up in that position.
At first, the fridge door.
I do not blame him for just freeze there. I do not blame him for just staying still when the chair moved.
At first, the fridge door seemingly opens on its own, as though someone had gone over to grab a snack. At least that's what the two boys thought, considering that one of them has a brother who wakes up around this time to cook something up. Thinking that he left the fridge door open by accident, one of them gets up to close it. But as they walk back, this happens.
A chair moves.
A chair swiftly moves on its own by more than a few inches, causing both friends to freeze in their tracks. It was at this point that they both knew that something unexplainable had occurred.
Indeed.
Something supernatural. Viewers believe so too. But, as always, I'll let you be the judge on that. Had something paranormal occurred? Or had something else happened here?
Maybe.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Alright, that was Scary Comp version 76. Alright, now we got 3 more videos left. Next up is 15 The Rake Sightings con camera from Sir Spooks.
You don't know what an AI work management platform is? Okay, let me tell you. Here's 3 new AI powered.
I'm good. This video right here is going to be all about The Rake. It's your boy Sir Spooks once more. I don't think we watched a Sir Spooks video since either Terrifying Thursdays 1 or 2. Either one of those streams. We haven't seen a Sir Spooks since then. A Sir Spooks video. The Rake.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 15 The Rake sightings caught on camera. I still get many requests to do more The Rake videos, so I decided to gather all the best sightings into one big video. including the ones I've already featured and some new ones. Before we begin, I just want to let you guys know that after much request, I finally made a public Snapchat. My username is TheSirSpook, so go add me and I'll add back all of you. Should be fun, right? Alright, with that said, let's start off the list.
Here we go. Number 15.
The man behind this video was simply searching for his cat at night when he saw something very strange outside. Somewhere in the darkness, a pair of glowing eyes can be seen staring at the cameraman. After watching the video, the eyes reminded him of the rake, so we uploaded it to his YouTube channel, Mike's Videos.
Alright. Yep, there's the eyes.
Dude, there's some glowing eyes right there.
Just staring at him in the soul.
Camera won't focus
Hopefully
on
he found the cat, but still, this is insane. Just look at him.
What the f is that?
We're already at number 14.
This strange creature peeking out, staring at the
monster.
camera, was caught on camera in the sewers.
Again, I think there's just a stage. I think just staged. I think I remember seeing somewhere that this was staged for like something promotional.
Unknown location. The footage is from April 2011.
Monster scared of a simple sewer robot. Let's just look at it. It's okay, little rake. It's just a sewer robot. Number 13.
Someone started hearing disturbing sounds outside their home and immediately grabbed a camera to film whatever was causing the noise. What they saw was terrifying. Described as either an alien or the rake, the creature in question appears to run through a wooded area just outside their plot.
Oh God! That thing was running. Bam blam, yeah, Black Betty, bam blam, Black Betty had a child. What's the rake doing? Number 12. I saw this before.
You've probably already seen this video before.
Yep.
It has been dubbed the Fallen Angel video, as it appears to show a fallen angel. Others say it shows an alien on the rake. But take a look and make up your own mind.
Yeah, I think it's important. I think it's important in Mexico. I think its footage takes place in Mexico.
Escolta. Ho sents o no?
Sounds like Spanish. Yeah, it just looks back at them. Yep, get out of there. Get out of there.
Hey, va, corre, corre, hostia, va.
No more ladies.
No creatures seen in this video, only weird noises can be heard. A boy is out in the woods at night. I have no clue why he's out there, but he definitely sounds scared by the sounds. They sound very human-like, leading one to think it could be a hoax. Take a look.
Get the flashlight.
Or here's tree snapping. Gotta get out of the forest where the rake's gonna get you. I bet I heard screaming. Number 10.
Cops checked, no body. is the 23rd video in the Everyman Hybrid series. The crew of the YouTube channel were running out of ideas, so they took a trip to the burned ruins of Lambertville High School. There, the rake makes perhaps one of the first appearances ever caught on camera. The creature can be spotted right after they...
After they what? Sorry, I don't know what you're gonna say because it's ad.
Find a body in the ruins of the high
What?
School.
It's to me. What's up? What?
Alright, please don't show it.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Alright, she's just sleeping, man. She's sleeping. She's sleeping. It's fine.
Call somebody?
Call who? The cops don't believe us. We're not supposed to be here in the first place.
Yeah, no, duh.
She's dead. She got cuts on her
She
arm,
could be.
dude.
She could be hurt.
She got cuts on her arm.
It's our duty. We have to do it. Go poke her with a stick or something. Isn't that what you're supposed to do with bodies to check if they're alive?
Oh no.
Ma'am, you shouldn't be sleeping here. This isn't really conducive. Jeff, don't give me that look. Just go. She's got something in her hand. Ma'am, are you okay?
She's not okay. She's gone.
There's something in her hand. Get it.
What are you doing?
She's got cuts on her arm.
Oh god.
Holy shit.
There it is.
What is that?
It's the rake. It's just crawling. It's just crawling in the distance without care. Look, there it is. There's the rake.
What is that?
It's the rake from the thumbnail. Number 9. I saw this video. I saw this video before. Oh my goodness, I saw this rake video before. This was a video where some people saw the rake in the distance in like a grassy field.
In a series of videos, a group of boys consistently spot a strange creature they themselves call the rake in the woods outside their home. Multiple times, their dog starts barking at the creature and seems distressed by its presence.
Bang again.
I don't blame that dog. I do not blame
you. Look.
I do not blame that dog. This dog's chilling. The rake's just chilling. Is the rake galloping? Anyways, I'm rake. Oh god.
As explained in this video, a man heard noises coming from the sewer near his home. He had similar experiences before and had also seen a mysterious creature which he frequently describes as an alien. He went to try and make peaceful contact with the creature, but it did not go so well. Take a look.
Hello?
That's how you get probed. By the rake out of all creatures, by the way.
Hello?
There it is. Yeah, get out of there. You better get out of there.
I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you.
Are you still trying to talk to it? Dude, what are you doing, man? Get out of there.
I don't want to hurt you. I just...
Yeah, no, get out of there. It does not sound happy.
He ran home afterwards, barely escaping the creature.
Okay, good. Number 7. What the?
This strange video was shot in a cemetery. The location and circumstances are unknown, so one can only speculate on what's going on. Perhaps the person who filmed the video saw something strange and quickly started filming. It could of course also be a hoax.
Why does it look familiar? Either way, that looks very creepy. You better hope it doesn't see you.
The rake is described as either a naked man or a hairless dog of some sort. Its name, the rake, comes from its hands, which appear to be very large claws. The rake is extremely dangerous as it can kill its victims within seconds. But it can also sneak into a victim's bedroom completely unnoticed, as depicted in the original creepypasta story. In this video from the YouTube series Everyman Hybrid, the rake attacks the cameraman, but he is helped out by one of his friends with the use of an air horn.
Oh no.
Holy Jeff. Where are you going?
Get out of there!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, is this? Oh, wait a minute. This might be. This one's probably just fiction. Oh no. I'm afraid it's too late for him. And it was number 5.
I managed to find a video on YouTube with only a bit over 100 views, so chances are you haven't seen it before. It is titled The Rake Creature Caught Behind House. As is the case most times, it bears a striking resemblance to an alien. Could it really be a genuine rake sighting or a fake? Take a look.
Well, doggo.
I was out for a motorcycle ride in Daytona Beach when a reckless driver slammed right into me.
Alright, anyways. Alright, where's the rake? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, best get out of there. Don't forget the dog. Number 4. Oh god.
In 2011, an anonymous uploader says he encountered a creature which he either thought was an alien or the rake, and he managed to capture it on video. He encountered the creature in front of his home, and before he could get a good look at the creature, it rushed at him, and he ran back inside.
Just maybe 5-10 minutes ago, thought I should grab the camera again just in case it's a trespasser. I couldn't tell what it was last night.
I mean, it ain't wrong, it's definitely a trespasser.
I mean,
but not a human one.
I can hear something down there. Hello? Hello?
You get bum rushed.
My God!
Oh god!
Oh my God!
Oh my god, indeed. We saw this on
This video was recorded by a group of friends.
I think we saw this on our previous Terrifying Thursdays before.
Who went to explore a tunnel. As they approach and investigate the tunnel, they seem scared of what might be inside.
Yeah, this is the creature that
out of nowhere, a creature sprints towards them.
This is the creature that jump scares them in the tunnel. Yeah, we saw this before. I think. Yeah, we saw this before. Playing dangerous games. Playing dangerous games. Here it comes! That thing probably like came like inches close to them. A good call on running away. And which number 2?
On the morning of July 14th, 2011, around 1:30 a.m., a man began hearing noises on his roof, similar to noises he had heard the night before.
The famous rake clip.
He went out with his camera and recorded this terrifying video that shows a creature watching him from the roof.
I've been hearing some noises on my roof tonight. Hear that? Hear that?
Yep.
Yesterday I heard the same thing, but I didn't want to come out. These are the shingles. Hello? Oh my god.
And he falls off the roof. Yep.
He was startled and fell from the roof. Uninjured, he quickly grabbed his rifle, but when he returned, the creature was gone.
And now, for number one, numero uno. Oh my goodness,
This video was recorded in
I saw this one too before. This is the one where they like go into like a cabin and then the rake just goes charging towards them.
2008 in an abandoned building.
2008
They
is
claim
insane.
whatever was filmed that night is still unknown, but we assume that this is what the
2008?
rake would look like. Only a few seconds long, the clip doesn't show much, but it's still enough to be truly horrifying.
Hear that?
Come on.
Now let's take a closer look slowed down. What do you think? Does this clip really show the rake? And that was 15 the rake sightings caught on camera.
Wait, who didn't say the rake?
I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to add me on Snapchat. My username is TheSirSpooks.
No,
Also,
I don't have
subscribe so you
Snapchat.
don't miss what's next.
Big odd thing. Alright, 2 more videos. Next up is The Lookout from Night Light Pictures. It's the last horror short film of the stream.
You're in for a treat with Wawa's new ice cream parfaits, ice cream floats, and smoothies. Gotta have a Wawa.
We're gonna be in a treat, that's for sure.
Buying a car takes trust, but don't just take our word for it. Ask your friends and neighbors. Orlando VW North has thousands of verified
treat. The Lookout. Where are we? The Smokies?
Tacoma Lookout, evening check-in.
There's the outpost.
All clear up here.
Good.
Copy that, Toma. Sweet dreams.
Got the wall cleared out. And it's nighttime. It's already intense. There's something in the woods. There's a rustling.
Toma to base, did you send someone up here?
They likely did not. Definitely not. Is it on the roof? Wherever it is? What the?
Please, can anybody hear me? I need help.
This is Toma Lookout.
I'm lost. I can't. I think there's something out here.
Hello?
What is it?
Can you hear me?
Oh no. So where's what? GG. GG. There's clicking. There's some clicking action. Is it gonna be another crawler situation? Oh wait, is it a giant spider? Okay, just in case, arachnophobes, beware. Be aware, arachnophobes. I repeat, arachnophobes, be aware.
Hello? Hello?
And you do not want to do that. You're gonna attract.
Is
something.
anybody out there?
You're gonna attract the attention of something you do not want the attention of. Spider-Man's mother. We're going deep in the woods just to see what it is. Oh, it's definitely a spider. GG, you just attracted a spider. What are those noises? Oh yeah, arachnophobes, you might want to watch out.
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Sorry, just had to say goodnight to my dad real quick. Let's continue.
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Oh, the spiders definitely can hear you.
I can hear you.
What's your location?
So
Where
does the
are
spider.
I don't know where. I'm so lost. Please help.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. That's right, behind you. Alright, prepare yourselves for a jump scare. What is that? Was that a mummy? Was that a mummy? It's just there's a mummy in the woods. Spider mummy, spider mummy. And that was the lookout.
Please, can anybody hear me? I need help.
W Nightlight Pictures. Alright. Now for the final video of today's stream. Top 15 scary videos that scare 99.9% of people. From your
Picture
boy,
this.
Top 15.
Sleeping bag, living room.
Number 15. After experiencing a slew of paranormal activity at the Randolph County Asylum in Winchester, Indiana, Billy Gerber, a custodian, began recording every shift. One day he is sweeping the basement when this noise fills the room. Do you believe him after watching this?
Let's find out.
Also, check out how a shadow passes directly over him as soon as the voice says, "Help me." It's there for a split second, then gone. A janitor is closing up a restaurant in San Francisco called The Chapel, which is said to be haunted by the ghost of a small girl. As soon as he is done locking the door, something tries to leave and then runs away. If she was afraid of getting locked in, why didn't she bang on the door to be let out? Also, how come she didn't say anything when all of the lights turned off? On the contrary, if this was instead a real person trying to sneak in, then she probably wouldn't immediately try to open the door because it could set off an alarm. I guess she could just be making sure the janitor really is leaving. But since this restaurant is said to be haunted by the ghost of a small girl, I believe this could be her. Number 14. A group of forest rangers set up a camera at the
Is this the one where the eagle nest photo? I mean, not photo. Where the eagle nest camera captures Bigfoot? Is this the one? Exactly, maybe. Exactly. It must be very traumatizing.
Platte River State Fish Hatchery in Michigan to live stream a nest of baby bald eagles mature. They were never intending to accidentally capture a second, much larger creature instead during the live feed.
I mean, it might be Bigfoot. But Bigfoot wants to see the birds too.
A giant humanoid figure covered in what appears to be black fur prowls around the forest floor below. It doesn't look like any other native forest animal, as it clearly stands upright and swings its arms while walking. Maybe it's a person in a full bodysuit, or maybe it's an actual Bigfoot. Then again, since numerous other Bigfoot sightings have been reported in the state over the years, it could very well be legit. This video was taken in the Sequoia National Forest in Northern California by police trying to bust growers. They left the cameras out in a field to try and catch the grow operators on tape, but they find something much more unexpected instead. A pair of hairy red arms flips the camera over without warning and quickly buries it under a bunch of leaves. Everything from an escaped orangutan to Bigfoot itself has been proposed. Though nothing has been confirmed, I have no idea what it is either, but judging from this video, I'd say it's clear that this is not someone in a costume. Number 13. This video was streamed live from Telemark, Norway. A YouTuber named Odins2 sees a gigantic disturbance in the water, so he pulls over and starts recording. This is what he sees.
Here we go, the sea
This
monsters.
video was streamed live from Telemark, Norway. A YouTuber named Odins2 sees a gigantic disturbance in the water, so he pulls over and starts recording.
Big boy.
This is what he sees. It starts out as a long and skinny, shimmering mass, but after a while it really starts to take form, especially in the center, possibly as the monster rises very close to the surface. Since there are no boats nearby and the water is mostly calm, many people suspect that this is a famous legendary sea serpent named Seljord, which is Norwegian for Selma. It's kind of like Norway's version of the Loch Ness Monster.
Where's Patty?
I guess it could just be fishing nets or a long string of garbage instead, but it's hard to tell for certain. Maybe someone out there with fishing experience can let me know if it looks like any of those things. This video was taken in Akron, Ohio by two teenagers while driving past a cemetery on their work break.
She's getting down there.
What's that thing digging?
Super weird.
And what or
A
who is
ghoulish dark figure is surrounded by fresh dirt, as it apparently is digging up something in the cemetery, possibly its next meal. The stunned friends stop to watch it for a while
Are
longer
you trying to say it's a zombie?
before driving off and uploading the video later. They have no idea what it could be, and neither do I. I was also unable to find any news stories of grave disturbances in Akron, further making me believe this may not have happened. Then again, maybe this incident was buried by the local authorities for whatever reason. Either way, let me know if you think these friends really saw something, or if they are part of an internet hoax. Number 12. Most of the
Could be either option. Could be either option.
Passengers have on headsets and are watching a mid-flight movie, but one of them sees a reoccurring image and takes out their phone. This brief clip is the final instance of what they saw. Floating up from one of the seats is a formless mist that briefly swirls into the shape of a twisted face and disappears. All airlines are smoke-free nowadays, but I suppose that could be another possibility. Number 11. Meteors keep flying over Japan, and they keep getting weirder each time. This relatively normal one, spotted in February of 2013, looks to be on a downward course until it burns up in the atmosphere at the last second. Then just 1 year later, another one manages to get even closer, this time piercing a cloud. And 2 years later, this strange green object is seen heading away from the Earth during broad daylight, and in its wake are two smaller objects that likewise simply shouldn't exist. Even researchers are confused as to why the meteor was so bright, strangely colored and clearly visible in daylight. Look again, is it really a UFO? A boy records the scenic view outside of his window, as passengers often do. When he looks up to record an oncoming plane, he accidentally picks up a fast-moving disc-like object traveling in the opposite direction. Looking at it frame by frame, the small flat rectangle is abnormal and does not change shape or gain detail as it moves across the screen. It's definitely not wildlife, and it's too small to be a drone, not to mention up way too high. So what could it be, aside from the possible UFO? Others have pointed out that the trail left behind by the other plane looks odd as well. I think it looks like normal vapor trails created by engine exhaust, but I could be wrong. Does it look suspicious to you? And do you think these two events, the UFO and the other plane, could somehow be related? Number 10. This leaked aerial footage was taken in late 2006. A formation of Italian fighter jets returned to base after conducting some training exercises when one of them, the one shown here, notices a thick black cloud fast approaching and only has moments to react.
Come? Sta passando da pane in mezzo a noi. Oh God.
It was 20 years in the making, but I did it.
That was a
Purdue Global makes it to where you.
He performs an emergency maneuver and barely avoids a commercial airliner full of civilian passengers at the last possible second. Thankfully, his training kicked in because the much larger jetliner could not have changed its course. Look again and you'll see they come close enough to almost clip wings. If they had collided, no one would have survived. An airplane enthusiast and YouTuber named John Graff is recording this commercial jetliner flying over Los Angeles when a second, much larger aircraft cuts in front of it and then promptly disappears. His friend standing next to him says it was easily as big as a fighter jet, but it doesn't make a sound, which should be impossible. Listen to this part taken at the 43-second mark. You can hear one plane but not the other.
Oh, that was nice. Anybody see that?
What I find weird about this video is that John Graff continues to focus on the first plane. You would think that he would immediately follow the other one, but I guess this is a minor point. And other than that, it looks fairly real. Number 9. An angry elephant blocks the path of a safari jeep to keep them from going any deeper into its territory. The animal is giving a clear warning to turn around.
A situation like this, if you turn and run, 90% of the time he's gonna run after you. So.
But they think they can persuade it to do otherwise. I think most people would heed the warning of a wild animal, but according to their tour guide, the only way to survive this situation is to stand firm. The driver does the unthinkable and actually moves forward, which makes the elephant back up and flap its ears with surprise, but it's not giving up yet. Soon it gives a charge of its own and a warning cry.
Hey.
To counter this, the safari guide turns the engine off and on to startle the animal.
I think you should switch it on.
Of course, this means staring down the elephant with no power to the vehicle. During these moments, they are extremely vulnerable. If the elephant charges, there's absolutely nothing for them to do. Fortunately, their strategy works and the elephant eventually relents, standing to the side of the road and letting them pass. Number 8. A YouTuber named Matthew Van Hughes is enjoying nature when he hears a loud voice of someone who apparently isn't. Listen to this part and tell me if you can literally hear the word help being said, because I think I can. The sound quiets down and then switches over to something far less human. Skeptics think that this is some kind of wild animal, but I think I can hear English being spoken here, but I can't tell what. Maybe the words "don't take me." Let me know what you hear. When he gets to the bottom off the cliff, nothing is there. Matthew waits for an hour and doesn't hear anything else, so he leaves whatever it was to take their final breaths. Phil Sinclair's Paranormal Investigations is taking a look at one of Britain's most haunted roads, the Stocksbridge Bypass, when something passes by his right shoulder.
Who am I talking to?
This could be a crew member, but Phil Sinclair doesn't seem to think so, and some of the commenters have noticed this pale figure over his right shoulder seems to briefly change shape. I'm not sure about that, but I do think they definitely look like they are running away, which is weird considering everyone else is standing completely still. Number 7.
We saw this one a while ago.
Richard Griebnick recorded this creature from inside his home over the summer of 2017. He is on the phone calling a friend named Mike for help while a large, hunched-over white humanoid prowls around his backyard. The gargoyle, as Richard describes it, seems to sniff the air from time to time, almost as if it can detect someone's presence nearby. It certainly has the build of a predator, but for some reason it seems hesitant to move forward. If you were wondering why Richard would call his friend instead of the police, I was thinking the same question, but soon it becomes clear that Mike knows how to handle this situation better than anyone.
Why is that thing moving so erratically?
The humanoid creature convulses as Mike unleashes a string of words in an ancient-sounding language I have never heard before. If you recognize what is being said here and can translate, please let me know. After Mike is finished speaking, the creature sulks off into the forest where it came from. The event looks very convincing, but I wish that Richard could have zoomed in a little more so we could have gotten a closer look. If this is real though, then he was probably way too scared to worry about camera work, so I definitely understand and still fully appreciate what he was able to record. Number 6. Two friends are observing a polar bear exhibit when one of the animals playfully swims by.
Is this the one where the polar bear picks up the rock and cracks the glass?
Bringing them closer to the glass. The bear passes and they continue their quiet conversation. Less than 10 seconds later, they are both nearly swallowing mouthfuls of aquarium water.
If that window gave way, they would have been cooked.
A gigantic rock somehow becomes dislodged and smashes into the window without warning. The two quickly get out of there before the glass breaks and the water comes rushing in, along with the bears. They're extremely lucky that only the corner of the rock makes contact and bounces off. If it hit any other angle, the glass probably would have broken completely on the spot. Number 5. A YouTuber named Mr. Technical Difficult and his friends are hanging out by a river when they see an old abandoned cooler on the other side. They don't pay much attention to it at first, but after a while they grow curious as to what could possibly be inside. Finally, they can't take the suspense anymore and
Please don't let it be anything bad.
decide to retrieve the floating container. What they find inside is troubling.
Open the hatch.
Well, it's taped down. What
Now, at McDonald's, get a $5 Mexican meal deal or a $6 McDouble meal deal. They come with small fries, a soft drink, and 4-piece McNuggets.
What was that?
You're gonna need a bigger tray. Get more value with your meal deal.
Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher for delivery.
They remove an excessive amount
Why?
of
There's just a doll in there. There's just a doll in
masking
there.
tape and pop the lid only to see a black-eyed doll peering back at them. The creepy doll is dressed in red suspenders and its head is turned directly towards the camera. No one knows what to make of this unsettling discovery, and they all stand around for a bit laughing nervously. To this day, the group has absolutely no explanation as to how or why this doll was sealed and sent down the river, or more importantly, who is responsible for this strange message. Number 4. When a YouTuber named Aqua Chigger stumbles across a fallen tree, something compels him to take a look inside. He immediately spots an unusual fragment in the freshly upturned earth.
Weird. What do you think?
What is
This prompts him to look inside of the hole. He doesn't see anything else at first, but then...
Ooh, what's that?
Is that paper?
Yeah, stuff might just have gotten real, guys.
It's a piece of green fabric that Aqua Chigger hopes is just a tent. When he finds buttons, however, he knows that this is somebody's blouse. He finds some more remains and turns them over and over again, trying to determine if they are human or not. He notes that they are right by the highway, and even says that police found a different body in a creek not too far from here. He eventually finds the jaw of a deer and some other scattered animal remains, so he decides not to call the police. Even if this was just animal remains, it still doesn't explain the fabric he found, nor does it explain how a couple of other bones look like they possibly could have belonged to a human. Let me know what you think this was, and if you think he came across something that should have been reported. Number 3, there's a face in the wall. Can you see it?
A face, you can see a face.
Kinda.
Yeah, that's that.
The eyes are wide and black, and the face is a little more than a tiny frown. Then, after 1 minute and 5 seconds, I think I see a hand appear. They say it looks like the face of a girl, but the youngest daughter swears up and down that she had nothing to do with it.
She wasn't there last time. She never went. She never went, no.
And when, just for fun, they ask the face on the wall if it is the spirit of someone young or old, they get a weird response.
Put a light if you're a young girl.
So is this really a spirit, or just an imprint left behind of a child who
Hopefully
stuck
just an
their face
imprint.
against a dirty wall? A YouTuber named Charles M is checking out an old house for sale in Las Vegas that was supposedly owned by the mafia. At one point during the tour, he comes across a fake wall in the kitchen and follows an old set of stairs down to a secret basement. The basement extends for a long time further and further underground, eventually opening up into a long white room that's completely bare, except for cabinets lining the far wall. Connected to this room are 2 other smaller rooms about the size of a closet. They each give him a bad feeling. The 2 smaller rooms are dark and soundproof. Strangest of all, the doors only have knobs on the outside. I don't know why the mob would have needed a soundproof room that nobody could escape from, and I don't want to know. That's all he finds. Hidden inside the ventilation shaft of one of the rooms is what appears to be a single spent bullet casing. Number 2. For over 30 years, a woman named Stella Lansing had visions beyond her explanation. She was surprised to find these strange occurrences could be recorded and shared with others through basic camera equipment, like this transparent man with a long face and beard, or these men standing closely together, the third of which looks certainly off. People began to doubt her as her popularity spread, so to satisfy her skeptics, Stella began recording with as many different types of cameras as she could find, and things just became weirder from there. This voice, for example, was supposedly recorded using an 8mm camera that could not detect sound. Also, keep in mind that this was decades ago before video editing equipment was available to the public, which is why I think this is probably real.
What?
After a while, she began to record strange rectangular disc-like shapes around everyday objects like airplanes. Experts at the time were unable to explain how some of these shapes appeared to literally move between the frames of film themselves in a way that is not technologically possible. Only major movie studios would be able to do something like this, and even then it wouldn't look the same. And when you zoom in these strange shapes, you can see they actually appear to be tiny floating aircrafts of some kind. Let me know if you can see what I'm talking about. And more importantly, if you believe what Stella claimed to have regularly seen, the world is filled with lost radio signals from long ago. One of these many mystery stations was this broadcast from East Germany that started in the 1970s. We still don't know what it was, only that it sounded like it could drive a person to madness if they listened for long enough. Every so often, the overwhelming wall of noise would give way to a group of men singing in twisted voices. Maybe it's just me, but this almost sounds like some kind of ancient ritual or chant. The broadcast abruptly stopped in 1990 after about 20 years. Give me your best guess as to what this broadcast was used for, because I haven't the slightest clue. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because we upload a new scary video every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. This popular chain restaurant in a children's hospital is said to be haunted, and I need your help to tell if this is real or not. A small transparent girl runs by, but something is a little off about the video, and it looks like it might be photoshopped. If any video editing experts can tell me if this ghost sighting is fake or real, I could definitely use your help. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because we upload new...
Well, guess that ends today's installment of Terrifying Thursdays. That ghost had the zoomies. Alright. Oh yeah, it's gonna play. Well, hopefully, wait. Oh. Alright. Hopefully you enjoyed this installment of Terrifying Thursdays. I'm gonna try to see if I'm gonna do another stream other than Terrifying Thursday soon. Since you know school's gonna start up soon. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. If you want to, make sure you like and subscribe if you want to. Oh, make sure to join his Discord if you want to. Also, regarding Paradox Park, the last chance to place your vote is this Saturday. So if you want to put in your vote, make sure you do so. Go to go right here, and here's the poll right here. I have a huge feeling Wally's gonna win, by the way. This is insane. Like, Lord have mercy. Like, on the day that that poll was posted, you were very fast. Y'all were very fast. Alright, just make sure you get your votes in by this Saturday before the next poll begins on Sunday. Alright, anyways, this is the end of this stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll make sure to see you next stream.